Hello YouTube and welcome or perhaps welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you follow me, you might have noticed I've been AWOL for a week. I'm sorry, I've been out of town and also my grandmother died. So yeah, it's been weird. So much strange shit is happening lately. I don't know if it's just me, but it's like something's going on and I'm not sure. I'm not even sure who I am anymore. Anyway, I thought it was a good time to do a video about urgent messages. So maybe if you're in my situation, you might be wondering, okay, so what's the next disaster to strike? Or perhaps what's the next really good thing to happen because I'm in deep shit right now. So please, Spirit, help me out. Now, I've watched these urgent messages before, and usually it's lame stuff like, you have to love yourself, you have to this and that. I'm really going to give you, I think I'm going to try to give you more like um, direct predictions, I suppose. I'm not really sure what these cards are going to say yet. I think it's going to be like a lot of different messages. So it's probably not going to be one of those readings where everything resonates 100% because, it's a different, it's a lot of different messages with a lot of different cards. But I'm sure that Spirit will lead you to the pile that's going to have at least one message that resonates with you, okay? So I just thought it would be a nice thing to do because sometimes it's just nice to know what's ahead and so you can prepare. I mean, I wish someone would have told me I'm going to have a rough week so I would at least, build up some kind of stamina for all this shit. Anywho, we have 4 piles as usual. And also, hey, I want to remind you that I'm still not on my 100 subscribers. And I know it's a really small channel. It's really hard to get started, you guys. It takes a while before people notice you. So I would be so grateful if you like this video. It really helps me out with the algorithms. And if you want to, you can subscribe. So you're going to be one of the lucky ones to participate when I go live and do free readings. And I'm looking so much forward to doing it. But I said I was going to do it when I reach 100 subscribers, and I'm not there yet. So I'm patiently waiting for that so I can make you guys happy and give you guys some clarity. I really do want to do that for you, especially you that have been so nice to comment on my videos. It makes me so happy every time you watch, and anything resonates, feel free to leave a comment. It makes me happy. I always comment back or like your comment or whatever. I always read them anyway. So okay, let's see what's in the future for you. I'm not really using this. It was just a gimmick, so I'm gonna put it aside. We have the first pile is the labradorite, and the second one is the green fluorite, and we have the third one, which is the rose quartz, and the fourth one, which is the amethyst. So you can pause the video if you want to, or you can just choose like on the first glance, do whatever you like. You can just, go ahead, maybe even pick 2 piles if that's what you want. Don't pick all of them. Come on, don't pick all of them. But, whatever, resonates most with you on first glance is usually the one for you. I'm going to go right ahead with the first one. So let's see. Labradorite. What is the urgent message for you guys? So we have good fortune, letter, delay, move, write it out. Next song lyric will answer this. Stop asking. Oh, I know who I'm talking to. Your spirit guide is present. Guardian, that's interesting. Leap of faith. Clover. House. Letter. We have 2 cards with the letter. That's so interesting. Okay. Well-deserved reward. Nurture, which is the Empress. And trust, which is full. I love this pile, you guys. So I think you are warriors, and I also think that you are pick a card addicts. So the first thing I'm noticing is that your spirit guide is coming forward. Actually, we have 2, which is incredible. We have 2 cards about guardians. So I mean, this could also mean that you have like an ancestor guardian, but I think your spirit guide is coming forth to tell you should stop watching all these pick a card readings. It's literally saying stop asking, or it could mean, something else, that you're just inquiring about something all the time and you need to just trust trust your good fortune, because the first card to come out was actually good fortune. Right next to the card of the letter and a delay. So perhaps you're waiting for some kind of message, and this message is going to be delayed. But there is going to be a correspondence, because I do see you writing something. So you're going to be writing something back to someone pretty soon. Also, your spirit guide is wanting you to pay attention to the songs that you're hearing. Whenever you get that oof, that lyric, it's sort of like it spoke to me. It did. It's your spirit guide telling you, it's your spirit guide guiding you, or you're getting messages, telepathic messages or such. So that's important for you to know, because I think you're doubting it. So you might actually already know that it's going on, but you're doubting that it is what it is. But your spirit guide is telling you that you are correct. Your intuition is correct. So what you're hearing through these songs, it is the truth. Also, we have some, with the Lenormand cards, we have the clover right next to the house. So again, going back to the good fortune, there's something good coming about a house. Either that, or perhaps you're moving, because we have the move card here. So there's going to be some kind of move or some kind of relocation. So either you're traveling, but I don't think it's going to be like a short travel. I think that would indicate like a longer trip, with also the house. So there will be some kind of, perhaps you're going to travel somewhere where you reside in a house. Perhaps you're renting a house somewhere abroad. Either way, it's really interesting, because we have the house with the move, and we have letter twice. So you are going to get some kind of information pretty soon. But it's a good information. I mean, it's positive. I'm pretty sure of that, because we have it right under the well-deserved award. So maybe it's something you've been waiting for a long time. It could also be something as simple as a love letter or text message from someone you love, someone you've been waiting to hear from for a long time. However, whatever it is, you're just being told that you are going to receive that message, because I think you're waiting for it. With the nurture and the trust, I think you're in the beginning stages of some kind of new cycle. And your spirit guides want you to know to just, take a leap of faith. Just surrender to this process, because sometimes when we start something new, a new phase of our lives, we tend to be reluctant about jumping in fully and trusting that we can leave all that's old behind. But you're actually being told that just take a leap of faith and do what feels right in the moment, and it's going to take you there. Take you where you want to. I'm still just thinking, it's amazing with the well-deserved award. You have some pretty good stuff coming, so you're actually pretty lucky to have picked the pile. I don't see anything bad at all. I see good news coming. I see, good fortune as the first card. Correspondences. There's one thing that maybe, you could consider. It's saying delay. So that could pertain to something else in your life. So if you're perhaps waiting for something to happen, and it was supposed to happen a while ago, but it hasn't happened yet, your spirit guides are simply telling you that it's a matter of a delay. It's not that you're not going to get there or get what you want or receive that message. It's simply delayed, okay? So that was the urgent message for you, Pile 1. I hope you liked that. If you did, remember to hit like. It helps me out a lot. Okay. So if you chose the green fluorite, let's see. What is the urgent message for you? It's saying malady, that's illness, home and family, wedding. He is thinking of you. Oh, that's sweet. Your card is saying he is thinking of you. Yes, so it's confirming he's thinking of you. The worst is over. Wrong assumptions. I think that belongs with the worst is over. Cycles and rhythms, so it's saying honor the cycles of your body and energy levels and emotions. And bodies of water, okay, that's interesting. We have 2 body cards, so you're probably having some kind of, okay, so yeah, with the illness card, bouquet, snake, and key. So you will be receiving something from your mother. Just breathe, blossom, and move. Oh, you guys. Okay, so the first thing I'm wanting to tell you is about the Just Breathe card. So that would be the 4 of Swords. This one usually indicates some kind of pause. So, and if not a pause or stagnation, it would usually, when I get this card, it's telling me to take a breather and to just, take a break from obligations, from life, because it's much needed. We're not robots, so sometimes we need to recharge our batteries, and when we do so, we feel much more energetic, and we feel, we're motivated to continue on with our goals in life. So I think one of the urgent messages for you is actually you need a break. You need a break from something. Also, because you seem to be worrying a lot, and you seem to be assuming stuff, and what you're assuming is wrong. So I think you might have anxiety. That would be my best bet. But also, you are worrying about a certain person, and this is pretty evident. Like this is like the most direct message here, which is he is thinking of you. So your spirit guides want you to know that you're not crazy, you're not imagining anything. However, you are assuming some negative things about this situation which are not true, and that the worst part of this situation that you've been enduring, I want to say, it's over. So there's really just positive things ahead with this, and this person is really, really thinking heavily about you. And if you came to this reading with a question, like a yes no question, the answer is yes. It's actually yes, very much so. Okay, so I'm not wanting to go around the card of the illness, and I don't know what you're going through, and perhaps this is not for you. As I said in the beginning, the piles are going to have different messages in different areas of life. So maybe this is pertaining to you, maybe not, but I'm assuming it might have something to do with you. And if it does, it might have something to do with your body. So you're supposed to take more care of your body, honey. It's I think your spirit guides are really wanting you to honor your body more, perhaps with a dietary change. Perhaps you need to move more. We have move as like in the tarot card. It literally says move. So, I mean, I sort of just put two and two together, and I'm thinking this might be your message. Because sometimes we have goals. Perhaps, it's just the beginning of the year, and a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. They want to lose weight and such. Or perhaps just, tone up or something. And we go hard on with the Nazi cardio and lifting weights and such in the gym. But we forget that sometimes we need to pause. So I think if you are in that kind of phase right now, where you are working hard and perhaps working out hard, your spirit guides are telling you it's time to, you need to regenerate. Just take a few days off and go back to that plan that you're on right now, because it seems like you might be a little bit stressed out. There might be some kind of wedding coming up in your family, because we have the wedding card right next to the home card and the family card. So maybe you're going to be invited to some kind of wedding soon. It's a very literal message. I mean, maybe you're getting married soon, but I don't think so. I don't know. It'd be fun if it was the case. If it is the case, please comment below. But you are going to be receiving something. We have a bouquet right next to the snake, which is usually the mother card. So there's some kind of plus with the key, and this is a card of certainty. So something is certain to happen. So we have these three in the combination that they are in. I think that what they're saying is you will be receiving something from your mother, a gift from your mother. Might be a money gift, might be because your birthday is coming up. I don't know, but it's for sure. I mean, with the key card, it's certain. Okay. So I think that what's what I have for you guys. You need to take care of yourselves. I think that's the main message. That, and the person that you're thinking about, he or she is thinking about you too. So I think that's nice to know, isn't it? Okay, pile 2, that was your urgent message. It's up to you to decide if it was urgent, but I think there were some good messages here. Pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Rose quartz. What is your urgent message? Gamble, hard work, amusement, danger, oof, distract yourself, regrets. You are being tested. Your wish will come true, but not in the way you expect. Easy does it. True love. Saying there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. true love, the garden, the tree, the man, new vitality, um, strengthening bonds, and dreams coming true. Oh, that's so beautiful. I want you to see these cards because I can't really have them all fitted in here. So dreams coming true, strengthening bonds, and new vitality. Okay, I'm going to put them right here. Okay, so first of all, I think there's a message for you about balancing work and pleasure because you're working hard. Either you're working with some kind of in some kind of field that is hazardous, so it might be dangerous for you, you know. So maybe you like I don't know, if you work in law enforcement or something. I don't know, but the cards are actually warning you. I've not seen that before in these readings, but you're actually being warned about some danger with the hazard and the danger. Maybe you are on thin ice with something. Maybe you're doing something behind someone's back, or perhaps you're involved in some illegal activities. I don't know. You're gonna know what I'm talking about if this resonates with you. And the spirit guides are telling you to, you know, to be cautious because you don't want to end up regretting something. There is a message about distracting yourself. And I think if you're dealing with some kind of hazardous addiction, that would be a very plausible answer to why that card would be here. Because when we do deal with that kind of stuff, one of the ways in which we can, you know, silence our addictions is by, you know, distracting ourselves with positive, you know, things like hobbies, being with people. Um, because, you know, everything else seems really nice. It's just saying you're being tested. So I think whatever that first more negative part of the reading is about, it's sort of like the universe is testing you at this moment. So they're testing your character. I would really like to know what that's about. So if you chose this pile and you actually feel like this is meant for you and you want to share, please be sure to do that in the comments. I would be really nice. It would be really nice to hear what it's all about. Anyway, there's a love message here as well. So the first part is not love. I don't see that being the love. I think this is about some work or something shady that's going on. However, the love part of this is very positive, you guys. So let's just for a second forget all this. And I'm going to tell you something that you're probably wanting to hear. Whatever you're wishing for with love, it's coming for you, okay? There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. This seems to be urgent because you're probably a worrier as well. I mean, pile number 2, we're warriors too. Not warriors, worriers, you know, people who worry. But, you know, there's no need to hurry or force anything. There's true love here. If it's not someone you've already met, which I think it is, because we have a man card here coming out. And this man card is coming out right next to the garden and the tree. So it's someone you know from a social, from like a social setting with a lot of people around, and perhaps something to do with health. I don't know why, because I want to say usually this combination could mean like a gym. And I don't know if you know this person from the gym. Maybe you know them from some kind of hobby where you have something to do with health, or, you know, because the tree card is a card that pertains to the body and health. So perhaps this is someone you know from that kind of setting. However, if it's not someone you know from that kind of setting, it might be somewhere outdoors because we have the garden and the tree as well. So maybe someone you met somewhere outdoors. But this man is wanting to enter your reading for a reason. And these cards or telling you that whatever connection this is, it's going to start, you know, gaining vitality. So it's probably been dead for a while, or there has been some kind of break. But there's going to be new vitality. Like you can see, he's blowing vitality into the flute. So new energy, strong feelings, and there's going to be a strengthening of bonds, which will lead to these dreams coming true. So if this is not the most positive message ever, which is of course the true love that you're hoping for, if this is not a positive message, I don't know what it is. So take what resonates. I don't know what the first part was about with the hazard and the danger, but you might know that. So if you're dealing with something and you know you're not supposed to do it, I think your spirit guides are warning you because you might get caught, or you might, you know, end up hurting yourself in some way. So don't do stuff that you wouldn't want people do to you. Okay? But anything else? Beautiful. Beautiful. You have true love coming. So that was apparently something you needed to hear. That was a good pile, I suppose. So, amethyst. If you chose the amethyst, let's see. What is the urgent message for you from your spirit guides? It's saying court, money, crop, love, miracle awaits. I love this card. Breakthrough, sooner than you think. Beautiful. Fast progress. Okay, you can't see all these cards. That maybe. Fast progress and purification, endings and beginnings, the writer, the stars, the birds, spread your wings, teach, and rebuild. Okay, so this is a mixed message. However, I would say it's a very positive message because we have a lot of good things coming into for you. I think you've been waiting for something for a long time. I think you've been waiting for a breakthrough, most of all. And this could be in different departments. I mean, I would say we have the love card right in the middle, so it's very plausible that it's a breakthrough in terms of your love life. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to happen, sooner than you think, you're going to see fast progress. And with this miracle awaits with the breakthrough card, this combination is beautiful. Whenever this pops up, miracles happen. It's like out of the blue, everything is just perfect and everything just aligns. So congratulations. Okay, so let's see what else, because we also have the endings and the beginnings, which would make sense with the miracle awaits and with the breakthrough. So you're having some kind of end in your life, a cycle is ending, and a new one is going to begin sooner than you think. Okay, also you have money coming in, and it's right next to the court card. So I think maybe you're going to receive something from the government. Perhaps you will receive some money that I don't know if it's insurance, if it's something that you've been I don't know what the English word is for that, but sometimes if you're like a student, you can apply for a bit of extra money if you like do research or something. So it just seems like you're going to get some money from like legal things, or like the government's going to give you money some kind of way. So that's a good message, I think. So I don't know if you're expecting it, but if you're not expecting it, that would be a nice surprise. Okay, yeah, and also we have with the writer card, writer next to the stars and the birds, so communication coming in as well. This might have something to do with the love as well because it's right underneath. However, it's not necessarily. Also, this combination could mean something about psychics. Perhaps you're going to go to a psychic and get a reading, because the star card is also about that kind of divination, and right next to the birds, which is about communication, it could be like divination, communication. So you get what I'm saying, right? So someone who has that kind of ability or someone who works with that kind of thing is going to bring a message to you. So maybe you were waiting for some kind of psychic reading to come in. So that's sort of just saying that that's going to come in soon. And also, we have these three last cards, which I'm having a difficulty seeing how they could be fitting in with the rest, but it could be a message on its own. However, with the, it could have something to do with this ending, because we have the rebuild card, which is the Tower card. But fear not, because I don't think it's a bad thing. In this deck, it's simply called rebuild, so it doesn't have to be bad. It can simply be, building something up from scratch. So if you're starting over, that makes sense. You're simply rebuilding your life. And with the teach card right next to it, so maybe it has something to do with you starting maybe you're supposed to start a new endeavor with where you're supposed to teach. I think you might have wanting to start some kind of new project with that pertains to teaching others or being like a coach to people in some way. Coach doesn't have to mean like a Tony Robbins coach, but it could be just helping people out. It could be therapeutic as well. So what that could be as an urgent message for you is to spread your wings and teach. Just do what you feel. If you feel in your heart that you are born to teach, then you are born to teach, my love. you are. And also, we always know that kind of stuff. We know our strengths. We just don't like to say them out loud because it makes us sound like we're, pompous idiots. But it's totally okay to know your strengths. And I think you are supposed to go with the flow in that. You're supposed to trust that, and you're supposed to trust that you can be a teacher. So I think that was like the urgent message for you. It was a message of encouragement and also a message of you seeing very, very fast progress very soon. So that was what your spirit guides wanted to tell you. Oh, I forgot one final message. This is purification. I think this, well, we all need that from time to time, but perhaps you need a detox. This card comes up for me whenever I've been bombarding my body with sugar and, starches and stuff. And I feel like shit. This card pops up to tell me, hey, sugar, it's time to detoxify. At least for a while, just go easy on the sweets. So I think I'm supposed to tell you, go easy on the sweets. Okay, thank you so much for watching pile number 4. If you like this reading, remember to hit like. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to join in on the free reading when I hit my 100 subscribers, hopefully soon. Either way, just liking this video is going to help me out tremendously. So thank you so much for watching again, and have a wonderful morning or evening wherever you are. Signing off, fortune teller.